powder. Walk in the strip club, make it rain for 3 hours. Locked in and now I got my phantom in my driver. Out to chances in my hood like Nevada. Surfed out outside, white interior lasagna. 100,000, I just cashed out on the designer. Got the barrel.
Highly productive peace talks in Geneva. I'm Kathleen Maloney, Fox News. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has been meeting with Ukrainian officials in Geneva after the U.S. came up with a plan to end the war with Russia.
This continues to be a working process. I don't want to declare victory or finality here. There's still some work to be done. But we are much further ahead today at this time than we were when we began this morning and where we were a week ago for certain.
Fox's Trey Yingst has more on the peace talks.
These conversations will include officials from the United States, Ukraine, and a variety of European countries that are rallying behind Kyiv. Zelensky spoke about the negotiations and a 28-point peace plan that has circulated in recent days.
All representatives know how to protect Ukrainian national interests and exactly what is needed to prevent Russia from carrying out a third invasion.
Zelensky did not go into details about the plan that would require Ukraine to give up more territory and limit the size of their military.
After today's talks, Ukraine and the U.S. agreed to continue intensive work on joint proposals, both sides describing today's session as highly productive. Lithuania's Vilnius airport says it temporarily halted operations due to balloons moving toward its airspace, diverting some incoming flights to other cities. European aviation has repeatedly been thrown into chaos in recent months by drone sightings and incursions, including at airports in Copenhagen and Brussels. The Vilnius closure was the Lithuanian capital's 9th since early October. Tens of millions are driving to their Thanksgiving destinations, and analyst Truly Lundberg tells us they'll pay more for gas.
Gasoline prices moved up 4 cents per gallon in the past 2 weeks. The average is now $3.16 for regular.
But prices are still lower than since the pandemic. America is listening to Fox News.
Federal newscast. More federal employees who received layoff notices are looking to get their jobs back.
Recently laid off employees at the General Services Administration are calling on the agency to rescind the reduction in force notices, citing language in the recently passed continuing resolution that directed agencies to rescind the RIFs. Attorneys representing them say their clients received RIF notices before the government shutdown and were officially separated from the agency during the shutdown. Attorneys say lawmakers intended to reverse all RIF actions, not just RIF notices. Jory Heckman, Federal News Network.
And a new survey finds that nearly every single service member living in privatized military housing has experienced serious problems in their home, and many of those issues go unresolved. The Change the Air Foundation recently found 97% of service members reported at least one significant problem in their military-provided home, with mold, mildew, and water damage cited most frequently. Find these stories and more at federalnewsnetwork.com. I'm Eric White.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Monty Bolaños.
The Cowboys were down 21 points and came all the way back to tie the game at home against the Eagles. So they are tied at 21 with about 30 seconds to go. Cowboys have the ball at Philadelphia's 23-yard line. The Browns got a win. They defeated the Raiders 24-10. Shedeur Sanders, in his first career start, was 11 of 20 for 209 yards, 1 touchdown, and 1 interception. Sanders became the first Browns quarterback since Eric Zeier did in 1995 to win his first career NFL start, snapping a 17-game losing streak. The Jaguars survived 27-24 in overtime against the Cardinals. They improved to 7-4. The Falcons topped the Saints 24-10. The Bears defense held on to defeat the Steelers 31-28. So Chicago is now 8-3 in the NBA. The Cavs are up on the Clippers 77-76 late in the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell, 21 points for Cleveland.
Shogo Radio on AFN. Get the...
Not too big of a deal.
Get off the stage.